What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I'm literally editing today's video right now. I find it easier on autocross days to start shooting when I get there and I get set up. If I start trying to film beforehand, I always end up being super late, and I was extremely tired. Friday night was a long night, so Saturday morning I was dragging my feet. So I just started filming once I got everything set up and everything squared away. But in today's video, I finally got myself a co-driver that can definitely drive. I had seen him drive a 68 Camaro, sort of pro touring Resto Mod kind of build, and he was wheeling this thing. And I know if he can drive an older muscle car fast, he could definitely, give me some pointers on driving my new school Dodge Challenger even faster out on the course. So his name is Sean Kurth. He reached out to me before this event started. He said, "Hey, I saw your car as the poster for this weekend's event. Do you want to co-drive?" And I was like, absolutely. Another thing is that he's a novice instructor. So I've never had any driving instruction. I always dive right into things. And I've gotten better throughout the years, but I thought this was a really good opportunity because the car had a fresh setup on it, and I wanted to take full advantage of that. And the great thing about today's video is that every single lap, every single round that we did, I shaved off about 1.5 seconds every single time. So, he drove first, he gave me his pointers, and then we dove into my driving, and then he told me where I needed to clean up my driving, and every single run, I shaved time off. So great video, enjoy today's video. So what's your initial reaction sitting in the car? Like you just said, the hood is huge.
Yeah, it's you're sitting kind of low, and it's got a scoop and a pretty big hood, so there's a little bit of a challenge there, but if you know where you are on course, you should be fine. Have some good self-awareness, and then the seats obviously are nice because out there we're going to be getting thrown around. So the harnesses, the seat, I think it's a winning car. And then you said that in the future there's going to be some more mods, maybe some boosters or
hey man, you're giving away my secrets. Yeah, let's stop right there. Yeah, okay. I got some things planned. As a matter of fact, starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start redoing some of the body, and we're gonna start taking the car apart. So mainly like the flares and the front splitter. Okay. And just making everything a little more solid before we jump into all that other stuff you just mentioned.
Right on. Okay.
But no worries. But yeah, this is gonna be the first person that co-drives the car.
Really? And
like I told you, you're getting the car in the best version it's ever been. So I'm excited. I want some feedback, some initial reaction.
Yeah, I've seen it kind of progress over the years, and it's been really fun to watch you progress as well as a driver. So
yeah, I used to come out here and slip and slide, and
and this thing would fight you too. You know, there would be some times where you'd be sitting in the pits like, man, this car is just driving me crazy, and then you get in it, but I understand the love for him, man. You got to just keep on pushing through, and now I can't wait to see what it's like. Fresh year, fresh setup. Like with me, I drive a little 4-cylinder most of the time, so I can just be full
I'm gonna show him.
Okay.
Your truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him. I first saw that truck, I was like, that thing is wicked.
I'm trying to just, make it a little better every time that I get a chance to over the years. And I'm still happy with it, and I know that there's a lot more that can be thrown at it. I'd love to see a naturally aspirated, just V8, 350 horse. I'm good.
Yeah,
and maybe a roll cage or something, just to stiffen it up and give that the body some kind of support, and then a 4-link in the rear, definitely.
All right. So we're in grid, and we're about to start. So I'm actually gonna ride second. I thought about it, and then we're gonna switch driving, and then he's gonna be in the passenger seat. And then the second run, I'm gonna watch the car from outside. I've never seen the way the car looks out on track, seen the way the body rolls or anything like that. I've only had photos, but I wanna see it in motion. So, start the GoPro footage. finish.
Round number 3, here we go.
All right, guys, it's the end of the day. A bunch of people have already left, but this is the best the car has ever performed. I think you got really lucky.
Yeah.
And I should be wearing my mask. I just saw yours on.
I'm just trying to save lives, man. That's all.
But it was good getting a fresh driver behind the wheel. He was able to point out a lot of the mistakes that I was making, and he was able to figure out the car just really fast. So we're going to talk to him and get some feedback.
Yeah, so we went out first heat. It was kind of cool out. The tires and the track was dirty. We haven't raced on it in a while, so it took a little while to kind of get everything warmed up. We only got 4 runs today. Typically we get like 5 or 6, so we really had to put it together. The car did really good. We ended up checking tire pressure throughout the day. It regulated, and each run got faster and faster for the both of us, which I was really happy to see that my time was improving as I got to know the car, and then your time was improving, and we co-drove, so I would be driving and you'd be passenger, and it worked out really good. We could kind of look at each other and decide whose driving styles were working in certain spots on the course. And at the end of the day, man, I think not only you improved a lot, it made me really want a V8. Like, honestly,
hey.
Yeah, like just being behind the wheel with something with that kind of power and response, it just allows you to push the car past your comfort zone. And man, it really all came together nicely. And like you said, it's like version like what, 2 or 3 or 4?
Yeah, version like 8.8.
Yeah, so seeing that you're coming out, new year, new setup, like we said, it really did prove itself. And man, she sits low and she grips, so
nice.
It was good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, of course. And thanks for the input. Thanks for giving me the what do you call it, the improvements.
Yeah, the insight.
Yeah, I knocked it was like a 1.5
every single run.
Every single run.
So I mean, you finished the day really strong.
Yeah.
Mid-packed. There's nothing more that we could ask for there. Cam, the cam class that we're in here in San Antonio is pretty intense.
It's always
really
stacked.
good
It is always stacked.
Yeah, there's some pros for sure. So we'll just keep on coming out here, and I might get a chance to co-drive again with you if you let me.
Of course, every time.
Yeah, we'll see what we can.
Actually, next time you see this car, it's going to be slightly different again. It's mostly going to be cosmetic, and I think I might throw some upper control arms to get a little more negative camber out of it.
Okay, that'll help through the corner.
And that's just a very small change. And the only reason I haven't thrown them on there now is because I already did a lot of changes, and I didn't want the car to be complete stranger.
Yeah, but this being like a 11 or 12-year-old car, right?
Yeah.
We had some brand new Camaros out here today, putting down exactly the same times, and we were even able to, step on some Corvette's toes. So it was pretty good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt really good. I don't know. I'm pretty proud of it. So, But yeah, we'll be back out here. Sean, again, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course,
you have
dude.
Instagram or Facebook?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll put his ats in here and in the description below for you guys to check it out. This guy is a monster behind the wheel. He figured out my car in like 4 runs, something I haven't done in like 4 years. So,
I'm glad that you gave me the chance to, man. Thank you.
So overall, we get this camera going here. Overall, it was a great day. Super happy, super stoked. Now it's time to get home.